What is going on, Jets fans? It is game day. And today we will be talking about the New York Jets going up against the Miami Dolphins. Black Friday is today. The first ever Black Friday football game in NFL history is going to be today when the New York Jets host the Miami Dolphins starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be live for the game. Don't you guys worry. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I want to go live today, give you guys my thoughts of it, share my opinions. Also, of course, get into the chat's thoughts of the game because this is going to be an interesting one. There's a lot of things riding on this game when it comes from the Jets' perspective. The obvious is the quarterback change is going to be a big one. Tim Boyle making his first career start for the New York Jets. And we have to host a team in the Miami Dolphins who are in first place in the AFC East and are looking to win the division. And this is going to be, it's unfortunate because, listen, Jets fans, we all know what the elephant in the room is. We wish our quarterback was healthy in this one. But at the end of the day, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for it. You got to go out there and play football no matter who the quarterback is. And our backup quarterback, Zach Wilson, was not playing good enough, which led to him being benched for Tim Boyle. Last year, when the New York Jets hosted the Miami Dolphins, the Jets beat them 40-17. But in that game, the New York Jets had Zach Wilson, and the Miami Dolphins had their third-string quarterback. And that was the big narrative in that game. And now it's flipped around. The Jets have their third-string quarterback going up against Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins. So this is going to be a really, really interesting matchup for a lot of different reasons. You know, when it comes to matchups on paper, where you're looking at the most, it's definitely, the Miami Dolphins offense going up against a New York Jets defense. I mean, that is literally the best matchup of the game. That's what's really going to be the deciding factor of this game, in my opinion, because if the Jets defense plays to the level that we expect them to after, them coming down to earth a little bit against the Buffalo Bills, that's the only chance they have in upsetting the Miami Dolphins, in my opinion, is if the defense can ball out. Because I cannot, with a straight face, expect this New York Jets offense led by Tim Boyle to go down the field and score multiple touchdowns. I just can't in my right mind. I can't do it. We have been one of the worst, if not the worst offenses, it feels like, in NFL history. So why would I expect them to start moving the ball efficiently and punch the ball in the end zone? So we shall see. But hey, any given Friday, any man can be beat. You feel me? Let me just say something real quick. Yesterday, who the heck thought that the Green Bay Packers had a chance in beating the Detroit Lions? Nobody. Green Bay Packers, what was their record going into that game? 4-6. The Lions, 8-3. Well, that's a division game, and that just proves to you division games are weird. Anything can happen in the NFL. And, Richie, that's totally different. Is it, though? Because the New York Jets are 4-6. The Miami Dolphins are 7-3. And dare I add about the Mike White fluke game. Jets fans know all too well about the Mike White fluke game. And if you remember what happened, heading into that game, Zach Wilson was injured. And we're going up against the Cincinnati Bengals. And we're like, wow, we are going to get killed this game because Mike White's our starting quarterback. Wasn't the case. Mike White came out of nowhere. Fluky games happen. Now, could this be that fluke game? Yeah, it could. Unlikely, but it's still possible. It definitely is. And if you're a Dolphins fan and is expecting just to come into MetLife and steamroll us, good for you. I mean, I don't know. Good for your confidence. But listen, this is going to be hopefully, a game where the Jets can wake up and be competitive. And I don't even want to be competitive. I want to win the damn game. I don't give a damn. All right? I want to win the damn game. So, folks, welcome to the show. Hit that thumbs up button right now for your boy. We greatly, greatly appreciate that. We got 86 people tuning in. Happy Black Friday. Hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving with your family, with your friends, whatever you did yesterday. Hope you stuffed yourselves well. Hope you have a little food hangover right now. I know I do for sure. So, folks, don't forget to hit the like button right now. We got 22 likes with 94 people watching right now. It's game day. It's Black Friday. It's Black Friday, and the New York Jets are playing a football game. Weird stuff. So, guys, hit that thumbs up button right now for your boy. Let's get this up to 50 likes right freaking now. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the chat. Scott says, beat the Finns, boys. Yes, frickin' sir, baby. We will beat the Fins. This game will be tough coming from a Fins fan. So Dolphins fans thinks it's going to be tough. Sauce got his first int last year against the Dolphins. I'm down for that to happen again this year. I got to work all day, but I'll be streaming the game. Hell yeah, brother. I'll be here. Screen passes per Breece. Yes, I think that this is going to be a very heavy day for Breece Hall in the receiving game. Expect a lot of screen passes, a lot of underneath stuff. A lot of things are going to go to Breece Hall in terms of through the air. That's the one thing we can agree with that the New York Jets are going to do in terms of the offense. Go underneath a lot. Mike White was low-key a baller, though. He was. And the point is, nobody expected him to be a baller. Let's not pretend that Jets fans anticipated Mike White to be a baller against that Bengals game 2 years ago. Nobody expected it. So the point is, fluky things happened. Nobody knows. Backup quarterbacks all of a sudden have the game of their lives. And it could happen today, for all I know. I hope Boyle is good in a long-term starting run. Mike White never get past that first win. Maybe this kid gains confidence and gets sustained beginning like Stroud is having down in South Texas. I mean, the difference there, King Jamie, is Tim Boyle is not a young pup. Tim Boyle is a veteran in this league who has no really experience. So, Tim Boyle's, 29 years old. So, this is his opportunity. But the reality is, it's not like this guy's like a young potential franchise quarterback for the Jets. I don't think anybody is looking at Tim Boyle as somebody where we're like, oh, this guy can be, the Jets franchise quarterback moving forward. But hey, you never know. But if I had to guess, the answer is no. Our offense has been turnover prone, and exactly what happened with the Eagles, the Jets can pull out and get the W. Yeah, they can, and you're a realistic Dolphins fan. I mean, if you're a Dolphins fan thinking that there's not a chance that the Jets can win this game, you're mistaking yourself. I'm sorry. I know that I'm hanging on to the Jets win over the Eagles a little bit too much, but that just proves that this Jets team is built to win against good teams. Now, unfortunately for us, we can't win against bad teams, it seems. But we are also a team where if we can really click on all cylinders, there's a chance. There's definitely a chance. Ryan says, I was watching your Jets Media Day vid from last year. I love the vibes. Same kind of thing today. Jets, Dolphins, sunny day. I'm headed to the stadium. It'll be a fun one. Hopefully we can get the dub. Yeah, bro. I mean, Jets Media Day last year was so much better than this year because of the wind and the weather. I mean, all that stuff. But excited for Jets Media Day next year. Thanks for watching that game again. Scott says, Richie, you have all Bills Mafia cheering for you for certain. What a round table it will be if you guys can pull the upset. Lots of Breece Hall. Your defense is legit, my man. Hell yeah, baby. Come on. I know Bills Mafia is rooting for the Jets. Bro, if the Jets pull off this upset, the AFC's roundtable is going to blow up next week. I'll tell you that much. Tuna, turn the ball over. That's what we need. I'm a Fins fan. There's no doubt y'all have a chance. Now, I don't know what this means. He can be saying you have no chance in this game, or he means, no, there's no doubt. You guys actually do have a chance. So I don't know if Chase is coming on here and saying, yo, I'm a Fins fan. You guys actually have a chance to win this game. Or Chase is like, you guys have literally zero chance. You're not winning this game. I can't tell. I think the idea of Tyler Conklin going 40%, yeah, I like that idea. Need the defense to recover fumbles because they're coming. Hell yeah, bro. We forced 2 fumbles against the Bills and was unable to recover either of them. Chase clarifies, I meant you have a chance. All right, that's what I assume, but you never know. Some Dolphins fans come on here and troll the living hell out of me. So, Chase, thank you. And we do have a chance. It's not likely. I mean, the odds are not in the Jets' favor, that's for sure. But you never friggin' know, folks. You never know. And that's why I'm hanging my hat on that. And I'm just here to remind the people that anything is possible any given Sunday, especially in a division game. Like, come on, bro. Come on now. Guys, we have a proud sponsor of Jets Media that I'm really happy to announce that they've been sponsors for quite some time now, and that is Game Time, the Game Time app. Now, if you guys actually want to go to the Jets game today, you have an opportunity to go. Definitely download the Game Time app. That link is down below in the description. You guys use my promo code, all capitals, Jets Media, JETSMEDIA. You get $20 off your first purchase. So if you download the app right now and you put the code in, you guys can get $20 off. And what Game Time is known for is last-minute tickets, right? There are an app that you guys can get concert tickets, playoff games, regular season games, football, basketball, you name it, and they're really good for last-minute tickets. So if you're like thinking to yourself, you know what? I want to go to the Jets-Dolphins game, and you're local. Why not? Go check out the Game Time app because they have really good prices for last-minute tickets, flash deals, zone deals, easy to find, and you can buy tickets for every kind of event in your area, views from all your seats in the venue, on the app, lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection, job loss protection, etc. I mean, I've had a lot of great experience with them. I'm actually going to the Knicks game next week against the Charlotte Hornets, and I purchased tickets through Game Time for those seats, and they were really, really, decent, really good prices for the seats that I got. I mean, I got really good seats, like 10 rows from the court, and I was like shocked to see the price that they got, man. They're obsessed with finding ways to help you save money on tickets. Game Time has deals on tickets right up to the start of the event, and that's why I highly recommend, if you're interested in going to the game today, download it, because even an hour after it starts, there's opportunities to purchase tickets, last-minute flash deals. Find exclusive flash deals and sponsored deals on tickets for football, basketball, baseball, concerts, comedy, theater, and more with zone deals. If you find tickets in the same section or row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. That means you'll always get the price. So that means you download the app, use my code JETSMedia, that's all capitals, JETSMEDIA, for $20 off your first purchase. So shout out to Game Time. Appreciate you guys. And if you guys do go to the game last minute today, let me know. Do we use Dalvin Cook as the bang bang rusher? Dude might cook up some fish today, boys. I'd rather that be Izzy, personally. I'd rather get Izzy the ball. Feed Izzy, baby. Hey, if we lose, can we blame it on our third string quarterback? Hey, I mean, you do got a point here. I kind of want to invite some Dolphins creators on the show, like right now, last minute. I'm going to message somebody, see if he's available. We shall see if he's able to do it. I mean, you got a point, Henny. We beat the Dolphins last year 40-17 and they had 13. They had their third string quarterback, so you never know. TD is already on his live show. Come on, TD, get off your live show. Join mine. Join my live show, TD Finstock. Yeah, he is live. He's live on his phone while he's in bed. I love it. Rich, you rock. No, you rock, Timothy. Appreciate you. I'm worried the Jets' D will keep it low scoring, leaving it open for Boyle to make one fluky play to win. Still Fins by 4 and Heat by 7 tonight. Bruh. Jets, Knicks. I need a sweep. I need a sweep from my Jets and my Knicks. I cannot let the city of Miami at least win one. Okay, if the Jets lose to the Dolphins, Knicks, you better pick me up and beat the Heat tonight. It's very rare that the Knicks and the Jets play the Dolphins and the Heat the same day. So I'm going to need at least one of my New York teams. And if I had to pick one game that I prefer, it's definitely the Jets, because football is only 17 games, and this game means a lot for the Jets. But the Knicks, they do look good this year, and I'm excited for that game tonight. I don't get everyone's Izzy obsession. It's just like when everyone was gushing over Bam Knight. It's kind of just like we're hopeful for Izzy. It's not like, he's proven anything. It's kind of like we feel like there's upside there, and we want to give him an opportunity to see if there's an upside or not. And if there's not an upside, then, yeah, you don't feed him the rock. I think there is something there with Izzy potentially, so we shall see. I hope we see a pissed-off Jets defense that dominates Miami's offense. That would be great, man. That would be great. I really think that you bring up a good point. I think that the pissed-off Jets defense has a chance here. I really think that they got to play, a brand of football that is really, really just, you feel me? Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way into the show. It's game day. It is game day right now, folks. Oh, my gosh. We should be hyped up right now. We should be super hyped up. We got 44 likes. We should get way more than just 44 likes, guys. It's game day. Come on. Jet up, baby. Come on, Rich. Let him know. Can Dalvin Cook catch in the screen pass? 2.5 passing yards is a steal here. For where? What are you talking about? Yeah, He doesn't really get a lot of targets, but I do think Tim Boyle is going to go underneath a lot to the running backs. I really do. Just saying. Pedro's in the chat, fins up. Ooh, we're coming for you, Pedro. Wait, do the Dolphins have a defense? They are exactly opposite of the Chiefs. We all defense this year, and then Fins are all offense. That's cool. I love defense. Yeah, so the Dolphins' defense is actually getting better throughout these past few weeks, just so you guys know. When Jalen Ramsey returned to their defense, he's a big playmaker. So we shall see. Can the Jets score a touchdown? Now, that would be elite. That would be elite. Let's go, Jets, baby. Let's go, Mario, Mario, Mario. I love it. I love it. Can the Jets score a touchdown? Guys, will the New York Jets score a touchdown today? I believe so. I believe so. They're gonna score a touchdown. $85-6 Dolphins. Jets D gives up 1 first quarter. Wow. That's just so disrespectful from Jay. Yeesh. We're game day ready. We're ready for war, baby. We're ready for war out here. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. I'm so ready. Green Empire Lawn Care with the first super chat of the show. Who are we sacrificing for today's win? Hopefully nobody, even though all 4 wins that the Jets have this year has come with the sacrifice of an injury. Now, a big injury to the Jets this week that is going to hurt us, which hurt us last week as well, and you saw it, is Michael Carter II. Our nickel cornerback is not going to be playing in this game. He's doubtful with the hamstring. He was out against the Bills, and you saw our secondary take a little step back against the Bills, and, it's no excuse, but MC2 is a really big part to this secondary. So without him against the Miami Dolphins, it's up to Eccles to step up. Defense must show today. He's their only win. He's the only way they win, the defense, right? If the defense can really clamp up and play their best football, that's what they got to do. That's the philosophy. It's that simple. You get to the quarterback, you force turnovers, you jump on the ball when you force fumbles, and you hopefully establish a run game. Can we establish a run game today? Is it so hard to ask? So hard to ask. Glenn says, today will be the first time you give up a 300-yard passer. Just so you guys add some context to this stat, the New York Jets have not given up a 300-yard passer since week 3 of last season. Do the math. That is like 28 games straight without giving up a quarterback for 300 yards. So, if there is a quarterback to do it, it's definitely Tua. We'll see if he can do it. What are you going to do about it, Tua? You going to do it or not? Let me just add context to this. Week 3 of last season was the last time the New York Jets defense gave up a 300-yard passer. That was the last time. Hasn't happened since. So, we shall see if Tua can do it. Come on, Tua, you can do it. Let's see it. Let's go, baby. I'm ready for this game. All these Dolphins fans are so arrogant and so confident. We got them exactly where we want them, Jets fans. This is a trap game. Trap game. Trap game. Uh-oh. That's going to drive them nuts, isn't it? Because the Jets don't have anything to lose. Dolphins do. Dude, I'm just saying, bro. Trap game. What's TD doing on his live show? Well, what are you guys talking about? All I know is that this is a trap game, and the Jets got to take full advantage of it. Let's go. Jets being the trap. Come on now. I'm not a Dolphins fan. I'm not going to get hyped for the worst offense in football history. So what fan are you of? I feel it, Richie. Let's go. W, it's time. But All jokes aside, oh, there it goes with this stupid update. Freezes me. All jokes aside, this is usually the type of game the Jets win, like historically. When nobody expects them to, when we have a no-name quarterback out there, and they're due for a fluke win. The Jets win these types of games historically. They just have a weird fluky game. It happened against the Bengals 2 years ago with Mike White. I'm just saying, like, these games happen. Not predicting it guaranteed, but, like, the one thing about the Jets that I've grown to learn is that they have these weird, fluky games. Is it today? We shall see. Because, like, oof. Let's go. Plus, we're dressing in black today. Let's go. I literally can't even wear a black jersey. I'm wearing my white jersey because both of my black jerseys are not on the team anymore. And that's Jamal Adams and Elijah Moore. Jay says, I just want a competitive game. I'm not expecting Boyle to be all pro. Just run the offense and take what they give him. Just don't get blown out and shouldn't be asking too much. Yeah, I mean, what I'm asking for Tim Boyle personally is don't turn the football over, get rid of the ball fast, run the offense efficiently, and get the ball into the playmaker's hands. That's really what I look like it. Have you been watching your offense the last week and you still believe you have a chance? I've been watching the offense with Zach Wilson. I have not seen the offense with Tim Boyle. So there's an unknown element to this game, Glenn, that we all don't know what to expect. Win or lose, play competitive. Now that is something I hope happens. Listen, I want to win the game, but can we at least be competitive? Can we at least be competitive? Jets fans are already at the stadium. They're getting pumped up. It's a beautiful day for Black Friday football. It's a sunny day, 50 degrees, something like that. And the Jets got to do what they do best and somehow pull off this upset, bro. Please pull off this upset. I feel a defensive touchdown today. I love that. I love that. No one cares about your defense, Jets fans, because your offense can't score more than 6 points. Be realistic, guys. We are being realistic, man. Our defense has proven that they can, not every game, and obviously it's not a recipe for a playoff team, but the one thing that this Jets defense has proved this year, that they are good enough to win a game or two. I mean, let's be honest, folks. The New York Jets beat the Philadelphia Eagles because of the defense. So it's not like it hasn't happened before. The Jets beat the Buffalo Bills in week 1 because of the Jets defense. So let's not act like the Jets have not proven that they can't win on the backs of their defense, even with this stinky offense. Now, the one thing I can admit is that that's not sustainable success. You can't expect the Jets to make the playoffs with that recipe. But what you can expect from the Jets with that recipe, with this types of team, is they can get a couple wins here and there, fluky wins. That's the point. That's the point that people are missing. We're not saying the Jets are going to run the table and go make the playoffs. We're talking about this matchup and this game right here. Unfortunately, the path to victory for the Jets is going to be on the backs of the defense forcing turnovers. We need to force 2 or 3 turnovers in order to win with the way that the Jets offense looks. Can we see Quinn and Pancake Tyreek Hill again? I'd love that. Y'all not winning, bro. Just quit it. I ain't quitting nothing. What do you expect me to do? Sit here and just throw in the towel? Come on now. Chargers would have won without gaining 1 yard on offense, and they stink. Yeah, we gave up a special teams touchdown. Oh, my God, with this new update. Look at this. They freeze me whenever I put my thumbs up. Tua didn't play last year. He will slice and dice this Jets defense. All right. We'll see. We'll see. Seems like a lot of Dolphins fans are confident and cocky. Listen, Miami fans. Tua is a good quarterback, solid backup, whatever any of us wants to say. Under pressure, just like the rest of them. Tua seems to fold and turn it over. I'm being real. We'll see about that. I agree. McDaniel actually has a very good record versus teams that cause a lot of turnovers. We gave the Raiders 3 last week. The Raiders stink. And the Dolphins struggled against them. And the Jets lost. against them, which is even more sad. But what you going to do about it? Fins up. You Jets got a shot as long as Miami has Tua. We'll see. Tua is tough as tissue. This might be a good game, Richie. Hopefully not. Fins up. I hope it's a great game. Since when are the Dolphins this juggernaut? Am I missing something? Did the Dolphins like obliterate the Raiders last week or something? Did the Dolphins put up another 70 spot against the Raiders? Did I miss something? Dolphins scored 20 on the Raiders last week at home when we can stop acting like they're this amazing team. If we can't score, we lose. But if we have any offense, we have a shot to win. Absolutely, bro. 110%. Any Fins fan being overconfident is lying to themselves or not a long-suffering one like me who knows this is the type of game we lose. See, this is a real Fins fan. Because, and I'm not even saying this biasly or just like being a Homer Jets fan. These are the types of games the Jets win. A fluke, weird, backup quarterback having the game of his life, and it's not going to turn into any long-term success, but it'll turn into a short-term little thing. That's the funny part about this. Is like these are usually the games the Jets somehow flukily win. I mean, don't forget the Mike White hype. Also, Trevor Siemian's the backup. So if our boy Timmy Boyle struggles, I wouldn't be shocked if Trevor Siemian like gets put it like at halftime or something. Let's get this upset, Jets fans. Go Bills. I wish you allowed us to beat you on Sunday, John, but you guys killed us. Finsanity's in the chat. Good luck today. Thank you, Finsanity. Appreciate the support. Good luck to you as well. No wonder the Jets franchise is so bad. They'll take trash QB play over Tua. Maybe JD sees the same thing. What the heck does this mean? They'll take trash QB play over Tua. What have the Dolphins franchise proven in the last 25 years that the Jets franchise hasn't? Please enlighten me, Mr. No wonder the Jets franchise is so bad. Because what have the Dolphins done? I hate that narrative. When Dolphins fans talk down on the Jets in terms of we're the same old Jets and we can't get out of our own way and this, and that. I love how Dolphins fans are just like pretending that they've been this juggernaut team for the last 20 years. Do I need to remind you guys the last time you won a playoff game? Do I need to? Congrats, you make it to the playoffs, and then what? At least when the Jets made the playoffs, they went on a run. The Jets have 6 playoff wins before the Dolphins had 1. Just saying. So it cancels out. Come on. What are we talking about? Your fans are idiotic and say Mike White is better than Tua. Okay, I mean, I don't believe in that. I don't think Mike White's better than Tua. Just saying. We got a $10 super chat from Dante Jenkins. Why is y'all not starting Trevor? I mean, like, damn, your organization can't be that incompetent. I thought you're supposed to but the best 53 out there. Salah failing y'all like McDermott failing us. Well, first of all, Dante, thank you so much for this generous super chat. And secondly, I think their philosophy is that Tim Boyle knows the system very well. He's been in it for years, and they want someone that can just understand the game. Now, will that work? I have no idea, right? Trevor Siemian is a more experienced quarterback that has a little bit more success. So I hear you. If it was my call, I agree, actually. I would prefer Trevor Siemian. But when you look at it from an IQ standpoint, a knowledge of the system, that's what the Jets want in Tim Boyle. Will it work? No idea. No idea. Only thing we can do is wait and see. So, Dante, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Big time for the $10 super chat. You actually get a round of applause. Thank you, bro. Hey, Richie, we're pulling the Jets from Utah here. Let's go. I hope Boyle adds a spark on the offense, can put up some points to support Salah's move, and hope we see Zach improve more and sooner. Go Jets. Salute to you, James, from Utah. Let's go. Appreciate you. Another super chat from Green Empire, $2. Let's drop another 40 on them, then watch TD. Yeah, The only way we score 40 points is if the defense and the special teams gets 3 touchdowns. I cannot, in my right mind, expect the Jets to do that. I can't. You do not want to talk playoff wins, Richie, but you're right. Bills, Dolphins, Jets done nothing in the last 20 years. This is my point, Glenn. Thank you. Which is why I hate when the Bills and the Dolphins just shit on the Jets franchise like they've done anything. Patriots fans deserve to talk that much, not the Dolphins or the Bills. Just saying. Breeze. I would love for a Breeze day, bro. Give me a Breeze day. He's due for one. I mean, don't forget, the way that the Jets beat the Dolphins last year was Breeze Hall had 200 yards. 197 to be exact. So we shall see. Hey, Richie, did you see the report that Rodgers want to make regardless if we make the playoffs? Yes, I saw that. So, I mean, listen, you can't blame him. I mean, this man, Aaron Rodgers, is seeing his playing days dwindle, right? Aaron Rodgers is every week just seeing his career flash before his eyes. And I think that, he's put so much time and effort into his rehab, and he wants to at least go out there and prove to himself that he can do this. Obviously, for us Jets fans, it's not going to make us feel good. But, hey, if he wants to do it, I'll support it. Y'all have won one Super Bowl. Thank you. We have. Thank you. Redrafting 2021. Who should the Jets have taken with their top pick? Not Trey Lance. Not Mac Jones. Not Justin Fields. I don't know. Micah Parsons. I mean, it's not even like the Jets passed on a generational quarterback. That we can all agree that quarterback class was so overhyped. And it was a one quarterback class, Trevor Lawrence. Right? It would be different if the Jets drafted Zach Wilson and then all the quarterbacks behind Zach became stars. That would make me feel a little worse. But not the case. Let's freaking go, man. Miami did something. They had Dan Marino. My man Hennessy's out here for war in the chat against Dolphins fans. I love it. If Tim Boyle was this good quarterback, then tell me why he was third string behind awful Zach Wilson. You can tell the Jets are desperate. This game will show that it is not only Zach Wilson, it's the problems by the team. Who the heck is saying Tim Boyle's good? He's a third string quarterback, bro. No one's saying he's this good. 40 points. Jets have only scored 37 over the last 4 games. Yeah, man. You are correct. As a Patriots fan, I need you guys in today. Relax, bro. We're not getting above you in the draft, okay? Relax. Sheesh. We will shut down these fakes. It's become a Jets-Dolphins war in the chat. I expect it to continue, baby. I expect it to continue. Guys, don't forget to do me a gigantic favor and hit that thumbs up button, folks. We have 98 likes. Let's run it up. Let's get this to over 100 likes because it's game day. Whether you're a Jets fan or a Dolphins fan, can we get some hype? What time is it? It's 11:37 a.m. We got kickoff at 3 p.m. I like that. I like that. Hit that like button, folks. Unknown with the super chat. Richie, you and Aiden Ross got the same personality. Wow. I don't know if I should take this as a compliment or not. I mean, listen, Aiden Ross is very successful at what he does, but I'm very curious, what about our personalities are similar? We do different things. He has you think my platform is big. It is not even close to what Aiden Ross does. But I'm curious, is this an insult, chat? For the people that know Aiden Ross, is it an insult or is this a compliment from a man unknown? I don't know if I want to be like him or not. I am myself, though. You know that. Hey, Richie, hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hashtag fins up. I did have a great Thanksgiving. I appreciate you asking. I hope everybody in the chat had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And I'm ready for a damn Jets dub. Jets dub, baby. Aaron Rodgers is in the building walking. like a damn Jedi out there. Check downs to Brees and Izzy going to the hizzy. I'm actually curious. What's the prop bets of Brees Hall's receiving game? Because I might just hammer that. Brees Hall is getting in the end zone. And he's going to eat today. He's going to. Are you going to be at your house for the live stream of the game? I'm actually not. This is going to be the first live show this season where I'm going to be in my office. Because Jack is not going to be with me for the game today. Unfortunately, it's going to be myself. Jack is not going to be here. He is dragged to a wedding with his girlfriend, and he was been dreading since the summer. I'll never forget, Jack told me, he's like, Richie, I'm going to miss Black Friday, and I cannot believe it. He was really upset about it. So, yeah, I'll be alone in my office today, losing my mind. Dante with another super chat. Appreciate you, brother. If Rodgers come back, y'all win last 3 games. I don't care who y'all playing, and y'all getting Adams in the offseason. I hate to say this, but y'all time is coming. I hope. I mean, what? I hope you're right. You kidding me? That's all I want, Dante. I've been miserable this entire time I started this YouTube channel, bro. All I know is misery with my football team. So if you tell me that the New York Jets are actually going to do something in the offseason and it's going to work, I will absolutely eat that up. So thank you so much, Dante, for the super chat again. Green Empire Lawn Care, another super chat. The most Jets-like thing to happen is Boyle to go down, Trevor to go down, and we will be back to Zach. That's the football gods laughing. Yikes. You are so correct here. You are so correct here. It hurts. I do expect this to happen. I do expect that to happen. Imagine. No, I don't expect this to happen. We're all good. We're all good on that. I am placing a bet right now. Brees Hall over 25.5 receiving yards and Brees Hall over 3.5 receptions. I think that's a lock because I think Tim Boyle is going to just feed Brees Hall in the screen game. I might actually put more money on it. Screw it. I placed a bet on BetUS. Hill gonna cook Sauce. He's been falling off. I love how people just assume Sauce Gardner is falling off when they don't look at that he's literally graded as one of the top corners of the league still. But it's okay. His standard's so high that he has a slight little drop off. If he's not number 1, he's number 7. Now he's bad. It is what it is. As an actual Finn fan, trust me, none of us think we are hot as shit as we haven't won a playoff game in 20 years. We have a long way to go, but improving. You are definitely improving, that's for sure. This is my favorite part about the narrative of Sauce Gardner being a holding merchant and a PI merchant. Do I have to remind you guys that Sauce Gardner has been called for 2 holdings in his career and 2 pass interferences in his career? Oh, but he's a holding merchant. Oh, he's a PI merchant. Oh, but he gets away with it. If he was holding and having PI as much as you think, he'd get called for it. All right? 2 holding penalties and 2 PI penalties in his career. So enough of you guys. Nonsense. All right? The good corners are the ones that get away with it. And that's what it is. People don't know the sport. If you're going to watch a rep and see a hand barely touch the jersey and you're like, it's a penalty. No, that's not how the game works. That's not how the game works. You guys don't understand it. If that's what you think football is. You saw it all over the place. Every game, you see a corner slightly tug a jersey and doesn't get called. But when Sauce does it, oh! And yeah, Sauce can get called for holding today, get called for PI today. It's a sport, bro. It happens. I don't give a damn. Sauce is still a dog. Dakota, why are you spamming all of our injuries in the chat to make me more depressed? Oh my God, Dakota's just making me realize. Richie, was Simeon elevated for today's game? Yes, he does. He does, man. Positive vibes. Also, thanks, Richie, for putting on the shows, man. Salute to you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. I'm pretty sure the coverage for this game starts on Prime at 1. So, I don't know. Black Friday, baby. I'm ready to go. Jets fans are there. Tim Boyle's at the stadium. Fitzpatrick, who's covering this game for Prime Videos there. Can we channel some Ryan Fitzpatrick energy? He locked down Hill last year, but that was without Tua. So we'll see. Just saying. Prime coverage starts at 1:30. All right, 1:30. What jerseys are they wearing? So the New York Jets will be wearing their all black, which are fire. They'll be rocking these helmets, which is gas. I'm so upset I couldn't wear my black jersey. Oh, speaking of sauce, excuse the messy hair. Excuse the messy hair. Hat hair. Speaking of sauce, you know who we're repping today, baby. You know who we're repping today. You know it. Come after me, chat. Come after me. You won't. We're repping sauce today. I want to wear a black jersey today, but I can't because both of my black jerseys are no longer on the Jets. So sad. So sad it is. Don, Richie, need a W. Mentally drained from last week. We were all mentally drained, bro. I feel you, dude. I feel you. We need a dub more than anything. Sauce the boss. They're calling it blowout weekend. Will we be seeing one today? Yeah, from the Jets' perspective. Richie, please beat these fake fish. I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. Richie want Tua. He's wearing his jersey, just wrong colors. Hey, this says sauce. Speaking of sauce, come on now. We got Sauce chilling with me right now. He sees all the disrespect. Look at this. Sauce, you see all this disrespect in the chat right there? Look at the chat. You see it? Look at all those imbeciles calling you a holding merchant, a PI merchant. What are you going to do about it today? You going to step up? Or are you going to allow Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle to torture your ass? What are you going to do about it, Sauce? Wake up. Be a dog that we all know you are. Come on now. Come on now. I love how the narrative of Sauce that he's Grabner and he's holding merchant. And you look at the stats, he literally doesn't get called for penalties. He got called for a holding on Sunday against the Bills. And he might get called for one today. Who knows? But let's not act like he gets called for penalties a lot. He doesn't. He doesn't. Boil the fish today. Let Tim boil. Let Tim boil. All right? Was Wilson falling on Saleh symbolic? 100% it was. Jets D will be feasting on tunfish for leftovers today. Oh, yeah. So you're streaming right here for the coverage. Yes, I won't be streaming on this show. I'm going to end this show, not now, but we're going to end this show, and then my coverage starts at 2:30 p.m. It's going to be on this YouTube channel, though. It will be on this YouTube channel, if that makes you feel any better. I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to go. I wanted to get Nicky Smokes on here, but he's too busy at Barstool. He's too big time for me now. Oh, I'm on Barstool. I'm Nicky Smokes. Cool. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. We're about to squish the fish. Let Tim cook. Let Tim boil. Woo-wee. Let's go, baby. Game day, game day, game day. Hey, folks, if you guys don't know by now, we launched a brand new company. Sports media company. I just want to let you guys know, in case some of you guys are not aware. I know some of you are. I know some of you guys are aware of this, but it's really exciting. All jokes aside, Me, TD Finstock, Dan Mitchell, Master at Work, we are founders of a new company called Roundtable Sports. And I just pinned it in the chat if you guys want to check out the YouTube channel, because Roundtable Sports is where we are going to be making a lot of content covering the NFL and eventually the NBA and eventually baseball and eventually all sports everywhere, maybe even college football. You never know. But guys, Roundtable Sports is something I'm really, really excited about, that I am so excited to continue to build. If you guys want to subscribe to it, I would really, really appreciate it. Jonathan knows the vibes. Let's go, Roundtable Sports. Click that link that's in the chat right now, guys. Click on it. Subscribe to Roundtable Sports, and you'll see all of our YouTube channels linked right here. Now, here's our channel, AFC East. We have an NFC North Roundtable that's already active. We got 4 hosts. We got 4 episodes. And then we debuted the first episode of the AFC South, which is really crazy. We already have over 1,000 subs. This stream did really well in the first episode. Over 622 likes, 6.6 thousand views on their first episode. It was a lot of fun. They got into a heated debate about Trevor Lawrence and CJ Stroud. Now, I know you guys are AFC East fans, but if you want to be supportive of what we're launching here, the goal is to eventually have, it covered for each division. So if you guys want to subscribe to each YouTube channel, that would be sick. I mean, what we're building is amazing. We got a lot of fun things on the horizon. Don't know which division we're launching next, but it will be one of the AFC North and NFC East, AFC West, NFC West, NFC South, one of these divisions. So we are growing something special. This is the temporary logo, so don't be like, Richie, that logo looks like shit. I know it looks like crap. It's in the works, okay? So if you guys want to check it out, Roundtable Sports is up and loaded, and it is going to be something to be excited about. We also launched a new X account where, we're covering everything there. All the live shows will be on there, also on Instagram as well. And just a little, update of what to expect from this channel. 310 subscribers. All right, 2 of you guys actually subscribed. Thank you to the 2 people that clicked that link and subscribed. Appreciate you. But what to expect here, we're going to have a lot of NFL content, like different types of shows, different creators, representatives from different teams across the NFL. The first video is a segment from the AFC South about the Lawrence and Stroud debate. So a lot of fun stuff. Just want to let you guys know, if you're not aware of what we're building over here on Roundtable Sports, it's exciting. AFC South Roundtable, NFC North Roundtable, AFC East Roundtable, and then roundtables across all over the place, baby. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys are a part of it. Dante with the $5, just because I'm a fan of yours, not the Jets, but you. Well, Dante, again, man, you don't have to continue to do this, but you keep showing the support by sending in the generous super chat. So I cannot thank you enough, my friend, for all the generosity going my way in the super chat column, man. Thank you so much, Dante. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, man, we are not allowed to spam in the chat. I see a spammer in the chat. No. I'm not going to acknowledge that. Sorry, we don't acknowledge spam. Can we blitz today? I know we're good at zone, but the run game can be improved. Yeah, I'm down to run blitz. I'm down to figure out ways to, stop the run. They don't have A-chain, which is big, but we shall see. Call Dougley Durong to get on with you. I should do that. Let me see if he's available. Dougley Durong. I don't have his number. I can message him. Yo, are you free right? You know what? I can get TD on. Let me call TD up. See what he's up to. I'll call him on speaker. He probably has no idea I'm live. I'll FaceTime him. FaceTiming TD. And I'm also going to take callers in a sec. TD, what are you doing?
What up, man? I'm out here in the neighborhood, and I think I missed the trash man. Dang.
You missed the trash man?
Yeah, man. Messing with you, Richie.
Well, you're live. I'm live right now, so be careful what you say.
Well, stop lying to them people. Let's start there.
Well, you should come on my show because the Jets are about to upset the Dolphins today.
Stop lying to these people, Richie. Everybody and their mama know it ain't even possible.
I know it's possible. Any given Friday, baby.
Oh, my God. Richie, and you up early for this, ain't you? Like there ain't a scenario that y'all win.
Are you sure about that?
There ain't a scenario
You sure that
in which y'all can pull out a victory, Richie.
you sure that Tua turned the ball over won't have something to say about it?
He'll give you one pick, but he'll also get 3 touchdowns, and we'll win by 20.
3 touchdowns and a pick? All right. So what's the final score in your eyes?
Man. See, you know what? I'm going to be humble in this one. I'll probably put it 65-10.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of you. This is nonsensical.
Why? The Broncos better than y'all.
We beat the Broncos.
They still better than y'all.
We beat them.
Barely.
We still beat them 31-21. You guys see what I have to deal with? This
31? We 2.5 that, man.
cool. I mean, you couldn't beat the Eagles or the Bills.
That's just a broke clock right twice a day situation.
What's the Eagles' record? 9 and Jets.
Richie, you on stream right now lying to these people.
All I've said is facts.
You pumping these people up for nothing. Listen, Jets fans, y'all ain't got a shot in the gun range of winning this game. Like, y'all, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this.
Trap game. You see the confidence? We got this man exactly where we want him because he has no, and no, I know he's got some fear in him. Deep down, he won't admit it. It's so deep in his soul that he can't admit it. But I see the nervousness in his eyes because he's like, if we lose this game, oh, you better not lose this game.
We're not losing it, Richie. Let me tell you that. We lose this game. First of all, I'd go ballistic. And I would be embarrassed. It would be one of the rarest times that I'm embarrassed and shamed. But it ain't possible.
Just so you know, these are the games the Jets somehow win because of the flukiness. Nobody expected Mike White to beat the Bengals 2 years ago. No one's expecting Tim Boyle to beat the Dolphins today. It's happening, baby. The black jerseys are here.
It's Tim Boyle. Oh my God! Stop, Richie. Stop.
The defense.
Y'all know your worst offensive performance of all time today.
You're gonna have one of your worst offensive performances of the day today.
You just keep lying to yourself, Richie. We're gonna eat through that little raggedy defense, all right?
All right. You heard it here first. You see how confident TD is? I got him right where I want him, folks.
Listen, I ain't even worried about y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about y'all.
Yeah, that's he lies. He's gonna hang up and go to his wife to be like, wifey, I'm actually nervous. If we lose to the Jets, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. They actually have Quentin Williams, who I look like. Yeah, they got dogs who can force turnovers.
I'd be speechless. Y'all beat us. I don't know what I would do. Listen,
but you better be hoping and praying all the way up until 3 p.m. That doesn't.
We ain't worried about y'all.
All right, you heard it here first. TD is not even worried 1 second. So you know what that means. Trap game. All right, TD, I'll let you go and enjoy your Black Friday because it's not gonna last well until 6 p.m.
Bye, Richie.
Delusion. You see how confident that guy is? See how confident he is? That man had the nerve to say 60 points. 60 points. That's unreal. Wow. 60 points. This man is expecting, bro. Come on now. All right. I want to get your guys' thoughts. I want to get some callers. You guys want to take some callers or what? You guys want to come call in? All right, what we're going to do here is I'm going to drop the link in the chat. So if you guys want to come call in, let me know your thoughts of the game coming up. Please do that. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Call in. Everybody, click that link that wants to call in. I'm going to quickly run to fill up my water because your boy's dehydrated. As you guys know, I'm in my office space, so it's like a little office over here. So I will be right back. Give me like a couple minutes. And then when I get back, we're going to be taking callers. So don't leave. I know some of you guys be like, oh, this guy's out of here. I'm leaving this show. Who else is live? What other show is actually live? But your boy's going to go fill up his water. Be right back. And when I get back, I'll be taking all the callers that comes on here. We have 269 people watching right now. I'm assuming it's going to drop significantly because whenever I do leave, I mean, give me a break. You guys listen to the WFAN radio. They have 10 minutes of commercials. You watch TV shows on ESPN. You got like 5 minutes of commercials. I can't even go get a damn water break without you guys leaving me. Come on. Give me a break here. I'll be right back. You better not all leave me. See, I already see people left. People already left. This is what I mean. It's ridiculous. Damn, we lost 65 people. 65 people. I got stopped in the hallway talking to some people, seeing me in Jets jerseys. Oh, what do you think of the game today? Can't talk right now. I'm alive. They don't get it. I can't walk around my office without a Jets jersey, without getting stopped. Yeah, ask questions. Oh, the Jets. What do you think? You want to hear my thoughts about the Jets? Tune into Jets Media. How about that? You want to hear my thoughts about the Jets? Tune in the Jets Media. Shout out to everybody that stayed, by the way, and didn't leave. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys that stayed. We are just over the hour mark on the channel for this show because it's game day, baby. And I want to get your guys' thoughts, and I want to do some call-ins. Let's go. I got my Mike Stat guys in the chat. Richie, where are you getting that water from, Antarctica? Like I said, I got stopped to talk about some things with some people in the office. I do want to make a video to kind of just do a little office tour because I'm only having this for the season. So I kind of want to document this space. I think it's a nice little thing for you guys to see. It'll be a little two or 3 minute little vlog of the tour of Jets Media Studios. Definitely curious how that will come out. I'm a Giants fan, but I respect the Jets because I want to see the Jets go to the Super Bowl this year. Wow. Yeah, me too. Yes to the office tour. All right, we'll do it. I'll make an office tour. They're really setting up the office in the lobby. They're setting up a giant Christmas tree. It's getting very festive here, so it's good timing. I'll wait for the Christmas stuff to be up because it's really nice in terms of outside of my space. But we shall see. Richie, changed my name from McLean to Mike the Stat Guy. I noticed. Mike the Stat Guy. Love it. Beth says, I have to say, I frequent a lot of other teams' live chats. This one of the most welcoming to those who are not Jets fans typically. Much respect for the streamer and your high-class chatters. Well, Beth, I appreciate you tuning in, first of all. And this is a chat that's welcome to all fan bases. And I really want to make sure this is a safe place to talk about any team. And, trash talk is part of the game. And that's something I've learned. So if you're a Dolphins fan coming on here and you want to talk trash, that is totally okay. Just keep it respectful and don't bring anything personal up. And then we're all good, right? But in all seriousness, it really is awesome to have all different fan bases tuning into Jets Media. And Beth, I'm very happy that you're here. Always happy you're here, baby. Let's do it. Richie, need this W in the season next round. Go New York. Yes, the Knicks need a win and the Jets need a win. Big time. And they both will win. How about that? All right, let's get into the callers, folks. If you want to call in and talk to me about this game, we're going to take some callers right now and get the people's thoughts about the game coming up. All right, first up is NYJ Family.
Hello.
What's up, family?
Nothing. Ready for the Jets game today?
I'm ready for the Jets game today. Are you or what?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I cannot wait to see what the new quarterback finally looks like. Hope he's good as Aaron Rodgers would have been.
You think Tim Boyle's going to be as good as Aaron Rodgers, maybe?
Yep.
Okay, I'm bought in then. We're going to see MVPs type of stuff from Boyle.
Yeah, I cannot wait because I was watching the Green Bay game yesterday and I told my family, if I was a Jets coach, watch these games for Thanksgiving and see how the offense played and do the same offensive thing and redo the plays over and over and over again. See how we do the offense compared to everybody else.
That's exactly how I look at it. Every game I watch, I'm comparing them to the Jets. How come their offenses get into the red zone and they score touchdowns so easily? And we make it look like rocket science. I don't understand it. Well, we shall see. NYJ family, thank you for planting the idea in my brain that Tim Boyle could be an Aaron Rodgers type of quarterback today. Appreciate the call in, my man. That's awesome. So, NYJ family, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. We're nearing 200 likes, which is an awesome thing. So if you guys are just tuning in for the first time and did not hit that like button, don't forget to do just that. And also, subscribe to the channel, baby. We live right now. It's game day. I want vibes through the roof. Right now. Come on now. Let's go. All right, next up, we got Nicky Nick. Speak to me, Nicky Nick.
Yo, Richie.
What's good, dude? How you doing?
Can you hear me, brother? I'm
can
doing
hear you
all
loud
right,
and clear.
man. You enjoying this Black Friday? Getting ready for this first ever NFL game on a Black Friday?
Woof. We're going to be 1-0 on the first ever Black Friday game. How does that feel?
I'm digging it, brother. And you know what? you got the Miami Dolphins with this HBO special that they're doing. That we had the same thing with Hard Knocks. Yeah. Did you watch any of it?
I did not actually. Did you see it?
Yeah, actually, I was watching it last night.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I give him credit for it. But I just want to talk about Tua. You know, I know the Jets, their percentage on blitzing is pretty low, but I think they need to step it up today. I think Bryce Huff, Jermaine Johnson, they need to get to the quarterback, Quinn Williams, because they're saying Tua, if you can get him off his first read, he's all over the place. He loses progressions, So if we can get to Tua and get him off his first read, I think we'll be all right on defense. Breece Hall has to step it up today. We need a big game out of Breece. I'm confident in Timmy Boyle actually because he's got experience in this offense with Hackett. So I think I know he looked a little sloppy coming in the game against Buffalo, but I think that was just Russ' first game since the preseason and shit. So
I agree, Nicky Nick. Thank you so much for the call, my man. And let's go Jets. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the call. He brings up the great point. Tua, if he could shut down the first read, it's hard for him to go through his progressions and make something happen, right? Tua is so good when the first read is there. He is on time. He is efficient. He is accurate. He's poised. He's a great quarterback. But when things got to kind of go a little frantically, that's when Tua starts making his mistakes, and that's why the Jets defense has to take down the first read, force him to use his legs, force him to go through his progressions. Because if you allow Tyreek and Waddle to get into the soft spot of the zones, Tua is going to find those players more often than not. So it's up to the Jets defense to limit them. So great points there from Nicky Nick. Next up, we got Luke. What's good, Luke? You live.
Let's go, baby. I mean, hey, it's my second year as a Jets fan, so it's for some reason I got myself into this.
What made you a Jets fan last year?
I don't like rooting for people that win from the jump. So I was, we've had a history. I want to see this team turn around, and hopefully less than 10 years would be nice to win a Super Bowl, man. But we'll see. Wow. I'm excited for this game. I think we need to put a little bit of fear into it about running. If we can kind of keep him in the pocket and let our guys up front kind of collapse it on him. So, we'll see what we have to do there. But I think we have a safety out too, right? I'm a little bit that worries me when we have Tyreek Hill on the other offense. So
we have our nickel corner out, Michael Carter II, which is definitely going to hurt. We missed him against the Bills for sure.
Yeah, so that's another worry for me. But that's all I gotta say. We go Jets, baby.
Go Jets, indeed, Luke. Thank you so much for the call. New Jets fan tuning into Jets Media, always welcomed. Appreciate that. And I think that, when it comes to the defensive line, collapsing the pocket and Tua, that's kind of the key there. That's the key. Luke is 110% correct. I think that if the Jets defense with the big boys of Quinnen, JJ, Huff, JFM, and the homies, they can get to the quarterback at a consistent basis, that's the path. That's the path. Next up, we got JKP Johnny.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Richie?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How you feeling about your Jets?
My Jets today, listen, man. 3 straight L's heading into this game. I'm manifesting a fluke win. A fluke win. That's what I feel.
Y'all ain't winning none. Just be honest to yourself. Just be honest to yourself for once. Y'all ain't winning nothing. Yeah, right. Y'all ain't winning nothing. Tim Boyle? Tim Boyle? Tim Boyle is that quarterback, right?
Yeah, we don't need listen, the Jets have proven that we can win some fluky games with subpar quarterback play. We don't need them to light it up to win.
It proves to me that y'all really are into the idea of tanking trying to get a Drake May, a Caleb Williams, a Michael Penix. What's that boy from LSU? A Jaden Daniels type player. Y'all are trying to get that because y'all don't know Aaron Rodgers is a bum.
Aaron Rodgers no bum. Take that back right now,
He
Johnny.
a bum.
He ain't no bum.
I'm not taking it. He's a bum.
He is no bum. You are the bum. You are the bum, not Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers is a bum. Tua throwing 400 yards, 6 touchdowns.
Tua throwing 400 yards? You sound delusional.
400.
This is the most delusional Dolphins fans I've ever heard in my life. 400 yards.
Not even 400. 500.
You know the last time the Jets gave up a 300-yard passer? Week 3 of last year. It doesn't happen. And you're saying 4?
Why your voice so high?
You're acting like a cornball, Johnny. Come on now. Get out of here. Cornball. That guy was a bum. You can't come on here and talk about Aaron Rodgers like that. Get out of my chat. Get out of there. Can't even show his face. If you're going to talk crap, show your face at least. And by the way, I welcome that. Come on now. I want stuff like that. Come on in. Come on in. Let's talk the crap. That's what this is about. Listen, I'll say this. I got respect for that guy, Johnny. He's not afraid to come on here and talk a smack. I know some of you guys in the chat like to go like this, but you can't come on the show and talk the crap. Big difference. All right. Let's get into the next caller. I love Richie too. Wow. Look at this. What's up, dude? Are you there? Are you live? You're live right now. You hear me? Hello? Going once? I love Richie too. Come on, I got to hear from you if that's your name. Man, he's not even here. The guy's name is I love Richie too, and he doesn't even talk. That's sad. Green Empire Lawn Care with the $2. That guy, I took Waddle out of my lineup this week, as you should. As you should. Appreciate the $2, brother. Appreciate you, bro. All right, let's get into the next caller. Mike the Stat Guy is back, a.k.a. McLean.
What's up? What's up, Richie? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Bro, that guy just said out loud that Aaron Rodgers is a bum. Like, are you kidding me? Come on, man. Dude's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, man. He's just a hater. But anyway, the reason why I'm calling is because I have a funny story for you. And believe it or not, this is actually a true story before I tell it. So the year is 2019. I believe it was December 23rd. The Sam Darnold versus Aaron Rodgers game. And my sister, at the time, she was working for the Yankees, and her fiance was working for the Jets. So he got us front row tickets to see Rodgers versus Darnold. And before the game, so we're up in the front row before the game, and next to us is this family, and I'm seeing them rocking the Packers jerseys. So I said to the one of the ladies, I said, "Are you excited about the game?" And I didn't say it in like a douchebag way. I said it like, are you excited for the game? And she turns to me and she just like lights me up and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna kick your, you know what? We're gonna crush you guys." And her daughter or the other younger lady next to her was like, "Chill, mom. He's just being nice." And then the mother goes, "My son is the backup quarterback for the Packers." And I was like, "Wait, you're Deshaun Kaiser's mom?" And she was like, "No, not Deshaun Kaiser." So come to find out, I got in an argument with Tim Boyle's mom back in 2019, and I had no idea I was arguing with Tim Boyle's mom. I didn't even look up his name because I knew he was the third string and he was probably trash. But
hilarious.
Man, life is
full
a circle, Richie.
Dude, we got to get that mom on the show right now so she can apologize to you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I did give it back to her a little bit, but at first I was 100% just being polite, like, "Hey, you're gonna enjoy the game." But yeah, man, it was crazy, man. Like she lit me up, and then I gave it back to her a little bit. But yeah, I had no idea I was talking to her at the time. It just hit me like a few days ago that I was talking to her, that it was her, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Like I just freaking got in an argument with Tim Boyle's mom. But hopefully he lights it up today. Hopefully he throws a few touchdowns, and we got this thing moving, because I want to prove that one dude wrong, talking about Aaron Rodgers being a bum. I want to win a few more games so Rodgers can come back and make Johnny eat his words. So
that guy's a fool. So he will eat his words.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call, Richie. Sorry for calling in the car, by the way. I just
what
got
do you
back
mean?
to
We
mom's
accept
house,
callers from all over the place, Mike. We appreciate you tuning in, man. Let's go Jets. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, thanks, bro.
Thank you. Peace out, bro. That's Mike the Stat Guy with a great story about him getting into beef. Well, he didn't spark the beef, but he's trying to be nice. And then Tim Boyle's mother's chomping at him. That's hilarious. Sean with the $5. I'm so worried about the game today, and they need to bring back Zach, and Yankees suck. Well, Sean, we'll see if the benching of Zach Wilson was going to make any impact today. And I agree, the Yankees do suck. Let's go Mets. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate the super chat, my friend. As always, great member of the channel. Been very consistent with his support on the channel for quite some time. All right, let's go back into the callers. I'm going to give this guy one last chance. I love Richie too. You're live. Can you hear me? Or are you just coming to hang out backstage? You don't want to say anything? Okay. He doesn't want to talk. All right, let's get into the next caller. We got JT.
Yo, Richie.
Rocking the Brees Lightning. I can hear you, bro. How you doing?
Always, bro. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. It's game day. I'm feeling good. How about you?
Oh, dude, I feel you. I'm smoking that pregame joint, getting ready. Sorry, I don't want to. I don't know
Getting
if I'm
that
allowed to say
medicine
that
in.
or not, but absolutely. Absolutely. So what's your prediction for score today?
My prediction for the score is 20-17 W.
Okay.
And it's going to be a Greg Zuerlein winner at the buzzer.
Okay. I was saying 23-17. I think Tim Boyle's going to get 2 touchdowns. Well, he's going to lead the offense to 2 touchdowns. One will be rushing, one will be passing to Brees. 2 touchdowns on the day. Get ready for it. 23-17, though, is my prediction. Who's your big day coming from? You think Brees as well? I heard you mention that.
Brees Lightning. I mean, you're repping the merch right there. That's Brees Lightning merch.
Always.
Guys, if you
Let's
like the
go.
merch that my man JT is repping, that's on roundtablesports.shop. That's our merch. That is my merch. And JT is a great enough supporter enough to go get the merch, and he's rocking it, baby. Now, I do think Brees Lightning is due for a game. He's been kind of like just doing stuff through the air, and I think this is his time to kind of have his game. When we beat the Dolphins last year, he had 197 total yards. So he is kind of the offense, and I'm expecting him to step up.
And that was at Jet Life, too.
That was at Jet Life. That's when we saw a lot of good things go our way, and hopefully that can happen again, right?
Awesome. And before I go, let me get a J-E-T-S, Jets, baby.
T-S, Jets. Let's go, JT. Appreciate the call,
today.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Peace out, bro. Look at that, man, out there having a good time, smoking a doozy, getting some medicine in. I love it. I absolutely love that. Come on now. Tim Boyle, what are you going to do about it? Third string quarterback. Everyone's counting you out. Are you going to do anything about it? Or are you going to look like a bum as well? Please don't look like a bum. Just wait. All right, let's get into the next call. We got Matt.
What's going on, Richie? Can you hear me?
What's up, Matt? Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, so how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good, cautiously optimistic. Just what else am I going to do about it?
I mean,
How about you?
as much as I want to be negative, it is game day before the game, so I'm going to try not to be. Because this is the weirdest season of my probably say 16 years of watching New York Jets football.
Mm-hmm.
Because the years that we were bad, it's like you knew what we were going to be because we didn't have the roster. Either the coach was terrible and we also didn't have talent. This year, it's like you thought it was going to be so much more.
That's the worst part. You're so right.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be so much more because of what we had. Do I think the Jets are making a winning move by playing Tim Boyle today instead of Trevor Siemian? No. I mean, unfortunately, I think they're just playing the guy that knows the Hackett offense better than I think anybody else does that's active on the roster right now. Because obviously A-Rod's hurt. But the thing is, we signed Trevor Siemian 6 weeks ago. I don't know how he's not familiar with it.
Yeah, I agree. I would prefer Siemian personally. If he has more experience, he has like 42 career touchdowns, and Boyle has like 3. So I don't know.
The college stats that jump out to me actually more than anything else. Not even the NFL numbers.
The guy doesn't even have more than like 5 touchdowns in his career at UConn. Listen, I think the only thing that the Jets like from Boyle is his knowledge of the system.
Exactly.
We'll see how that does. I don't know if that's going to have any impact of his arm and his ability to do
anything. I think
anything,
you're going to see a 25 carry game from Brees today. I think you're going to see him get a lot of work.
Yeah, and listen, the run game has sucked these past few weeks, and that's a big reason why the offense has been bad.
It's the offensive line though, in run
100%.
pro. It's not the pass blocking. Honestly, has been better than the run blocking because you're seeing Zach holding the ball for too long, and a lot of the sacks this year come from that. But
yeah, I think you bring up a great point. The offensive line, in my opinion, is the biggest issue for the run game.
Absolutely. I will say this though, if we want any chance to win today, they can't score more than 16 points. The Dolphins can't score more. Yeah, the Dolphins can't score more than 16 points.
That's the scary part. That's how bad the offense is.
It's sad though, but I will be the optimist here and say this though. I feel like Tim Boyle is going to have a decent day because they don't have film on him, and if you don't have film on somebody, anybody can play well. And I think I think it's going to work out. I guess better than we think it is, but as always, man, it doesn't change. We ride either way, whether the Jets have one win or they have 13. It doesn't matter. We're here, and we're here forever. So
absolutely, Sean.
I appreciate Matt, you taking my call, man. Go Jets,
Matt,
and
thank you so much,
God
dude.
we don't lose by 40 today.
Oh, we won't lose by 40. I hope not. That would suck. Matt, thank you so much for the call. There I am frozen again because of this stupid update. But thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. And I think he brings up great points. Today's the day to be optimistic because we have just a few hours up until game time. Pessimistic all week. Game day, you're optimistic. You get disappointed. You're pessimistic until the next game. You're optimistic on game day. It's a cycle. But I got to give a shout out to my man Sean because he gifted 10 Jets Media memberships to the chat. That's awesome. So, Sean, thank you for gifting memberships to the chat. It seems like we got... Who got gifted a membership? We got... Ethan was gifted a membership. Chris was gifted a membership. GTA. Robbie, Jets for Life. Humbled Bills fan was gifted a membership. Spin. So we got a lot of people gifted some from memberships from my man. Michael was gifted one. There we go. Shout out. That's awesome. All right, let's get into the next caller. Jets go 11-6. You're live.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, man. I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I have a question that's been bothering me for a long time regarding this Jets front office and head coach. Who is to blame that we don't have a significant backup? Everybody saw this day coming. You knew Zach Wilson. You knew Aaron Rodgers was eventually going to go down at some point. How come we didn't address this sooner?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think the big thing is, for me, is the Jets were really going in with the approach of, okay, we still believe Zach Wilson has a future, and the only way Zach Wilson's the future is if he gets the red shirt and sit behind Aaron Rodgers. And that's what they were hoping for. And they rolled the dice and thought that Rodgers would stay healthy, and that's not the right move. I'm not saying that was the right move. I'm just saying that's what their approach was, and it's biting them in the ass right now because Aaron goes down, Zach's not ready, and now we're reaping the benefits of it. And obviously it was a mistake to not have a veteran backup.
It's just, you know what? It just bothers me because the whole world saw this coming. I mean, in today's NFL, anybody can throw 3 touchdowns except Zach Wilson. Anybody come in and light it up for a day. Isn't it incredible?
Is Boyle going to do it or no?
Is Boyle going to do it? Oh, boy, do I hope so. You know what? The memories of Mike White the last couple of years, let's go Boyle. Boyle.
You never know. We were going into that Bengals game. I'll never forget. I was there with just having a mindset of having nothing to lose. Like, all right, Mike White. And then he did what he did. So we have no idea what to expect.
I was there also. Let's hope for the best again. Have a great day. Let's go, Jets.
Let's go, Jets. Thank you for the call, my man. Appreciate the question because it's a really, unfortunate topic. Who is there to blame? The Jets go into the season with no viable backup. And I think it really is because Aaron Rodgers was all in about it. He said, yeah, I would love Zach to be my backup. I'll mentor him. Saleh, Douglas, Woody, they were all in unison thinking, like, how great would it be if we could bring in Rodgers for 2 to 3 seasons? Zach gets to sit behind and learn from Aaron Rodgers. And then when Rodgers retires, Zach's the guy for the future. And let's all be honest here. The only way Zach Wilson was ever going to be successful for the New York Jets is sitting behind Aaron. Because we know the issue with Zach Wilson, it's all mental. He has got all the physical talent in the world, but he does not have the ability to be a leader and be able to be what you need to be a franchise quarterback. So here we are. Lazard is inactive. Tell me that's true. Is that true? A healthy scratch? Wow. It's true. Alan Lazard is inactive. Sheesh. Okay. That's some news. What a... All right, Brownlee. This is crazy. Now, Lazard has been terrible this year, right? So it's not really shocking, but still. This is interesting. Jason Brownlee time, folks. Jason Brownlee would get his opportunity. You would think you'd want to have Alan Lazard out there for Tim Boyle's first start. I don't know. I mean, listen, the Jets are holding their players accountable. But this just tells me it's Jason Brownlee's time. It's Jason Brownlee's opportunity. King Cat's back. Whoa. King Cat with the $50 dono. Everybody give my man King Cat some dono hype in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you big time. I hate to bring up the T word, but if the Jets lose today, it would be super beneficial to get a top 5 draft pick. Oh, no. Play the young guys the rest of the season. Here you go, King Cat. We're benching Lazard. I don't know if that's a tank move you're thinking about, but they are benching Alan Lazard. So there you have it. Right? There you have it. Again, not too sure if this is the tank move that you're expecting, but that is a very interesting move. But King Cat, cannot thank you enough, dude. $50 super chat is big time for your boy. Really helps out the channel more than you know. Nikki, Lazard, men hug the corner down 20. Deserved. Yeah, now that was, maybe that's why. They won on film. They're like, Lazard, why were you hugging a Buffalo Bills player when we were losing by 20 points? Your ass is going to the bench. Imagine that's the reason for it. That would be hilarious. Oh, what? Talk about an offseason signing. That's terrible. Yeesh. King Cat, want to give you another shout out for the 50 dono. Cannot thank you enough. And Nikki as well for the $2 dono. Thank you so much. Let's get your guys' thoughts of Alan Lazard in the chat right now because it's an interesting move. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. We got over 300 people tuning in right now. Let's get to 250 likes, folks. 250 likes. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, let's get to the next caller. Josh, what's up, dude? You're live.
What's up? Hope you and yours had a good Thanksgiving, man.
You too, bro. Appreciate it.
Sir. Don't got much to say. I don't really see us winning this game, to be realistic. But if we win this game, to be optimistic, I think Breece Hall gonna have 2 touchdowns, couple field goals, and I say we're gonna win 20-14. That's all I got, Richie.
20-14.
Let's go, Jets. Yes, sir. Let's go, Jets.
Salute to you, Josh. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving with your family, my man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. All right, Josh coming out there. 2 touchdowns from Breece. You love to see it. Shout out to my man, Josh, NYJ Madden. That man's a dog. Don't forget to hit the like button, my holy king. Thanks for reminding the people. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, next caller. Let's go, Jets. With LeBron James making a decision.
You know, I have to run it back one more time. I have to tell you something, Richie.
Uh-oh.
I said 400. I mean 500.
Hey,
200
what are you talking
for Waddle,
about? You said
200
Let's
for
Go
Hill.
Jets. Why is your name Let's Go Jets? You're hiding from
200 for Waddle, 200 for Hill. 200 from Waddle, 200 for Hill.
You sound like a delusional
2 touchdowns for each.
Two touchdowns
for each.
Delusional.
Damn. Sounds sad.
You sound very
Jets
sad.
fans every season. Jets fans every season.
What's sad? What
Always
are the
being so
Dolphins cheering
trash.
for every season? What have you been happy for about your Dolphins every season? Please enlighten me.
Always being good.
Always being good.
Yeah.
What have you been good
Why
about?
are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Your Jets have always been to. What are you laughing about? The Jets have always been terrible.
And what have the Dolphins done?
Better than the Jets. Everything better than the Jets.
Everything's better than the Jets. When's the last time you won a playoff game?
When was the last time you made the playoffs?
Yeah, well, we have 6 playoff wins since you've had 1. So, there it is.
When was the last time you made it? We made it last year. We'll make it again.
What happened in the playoffs
We'll
last
make
year?
it again.
At least when the Jets make the playoffs, they win in the playoffs. I'd rather be a team when you make it into the dance, you dance in it instead of getting bounced in the first round every
we
time
going to the Super Bowl this year? Don't care. Super Bowl this year.
Oh, Super Bowl this year. Sure.
Yeah, Super Bowl this year. Yeah, sure.
You're drinking that Teddy Finstock juice, aren't you? He's feeding you that nonsense?
Nah. We winning the Super Bowl this year. I don't know what you're talking about.
300 yards from Waddle, 200 yards from Tyreek, 600 yards from Tua.
No. 500 for Tua, 200 for Waddle, 200 for him.
Oof. All right. I surrender. You are right. Those stats are happening. Those are very realistic.
Very realistic. You know that.
Very realistic. Well, salute to you and to your overrated-ass franchise of the Miami Dolphins. That stinks just as much as the Jets.
Your team is still overrated as fuck. Aaron Rodgers is still a bum. Still a bum.
You're a bum. He's not.
Always been a bum.
He's never been a bum. That's an MVP. That's a Hall of Famer you're calling a bum, by the way. Hall of Famer.
Bum.
B-U-M.
Spell it with me.
4-time MVP.
Spell it with me. B-U-M.
He ain't no bum. You're the one that sounds like a bum, bro. Aaron Rodgers, not so much.
He shouldn't have won it in 2020. Just saying.
But he did. He has the greatest touchdown interception ratio in NFL history. But
Tom Brady was doing miracles.
Greatest touchdown interception ratio in history, but that translates to bum?
Yep, still bum. Can't do anything in the playoffs.
He has a Super Bowl ring.
When was that? He made the Super Bowl once, just like the Jets.
Undefeated. The Jets are undefeated in the Super Bowl, just like Rodgers. What's wrong with that?
Talk to me when you actually make it twice.
Talk to me when you win a playoff game.
Talk to me when you make the playoffs.
The Jets have won 6 playoff games since you've won 1. It's pathetic.
What you know? What's pathetic? The Jets are doing. What that boy name is? Joe Namath. Joe Namath selling his soul for a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, and Dan Marino didn't do the same.
No, because he's a great person.
Yeah, sure.
Best quarterback all the time.
Dolphins have been a really good team in the past 25 years. You're right.
Always. Yeah.
Yeah,
always.
They've been great. They've been making runs in the playoffs. They've been winning the AFC East. They've been just a great team.
Always.
Yeah, always. That's just. I'm
You
giving
know
you
it's
a
just
lot of
trolling,
time
man.
on here for a reason. So continue. Keep going.
You're
really
it's just trolling. I love your work. I love your work, man. Just trolling. Love your work, man.
Hey, man, trolling is part of the game. That's why I allow this. If you were bothering me, I would have hung up on you. It's all good.
Yeah. All right. Peace. I gotta go do something real quick.
All right. Go do something, man. That was great. This guy came back, changed his name to Let's Go Jets to attack me. That was awesome. Justin says, Fins and Jets today, Ohio State and Michigan tomorrow. Great weekend for football. Fins up and go Buckeyes. Aaron is no bum. People talking crazy. Yeah, I mean, bro, you come on here to talk about Aaron Rodgers a bum. Come on now. Be better than that. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate the $5 super chat, my man. You're a dog. You're a dog. Appreciate you. All right, let's get to the next caller. Jets.
Hello.
What's up, man? You're live.
The guy before was such a bum, no?
Say that again? Is that like a 4-year-old kid that said Aaron Rodgers is a bum and left? Did I hear that right? Am I being trolled? Am I being like pranked? I don't know if I could trust these callers. All right, let's see what this one's got. Tom the Don.
What up, Richie? How you doing today?
Oh, I know who this is.
Yes, sir. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I apologize. I don't know where all these these nutballs are coming from, they don't represent all Dolphins fans. I apologize.
Okay. It's all
I
fine.
will say though, I was looking at the stats and looking at what you got going on. Those injuries to your back end is going to hurt you bad with Waldo and Tyreek, but also your run defense, man. It's bottom 25. So, and you got a man named Mostert. I ain't even worried about Achan right now. Let him rest. So you're gonna have to worry about the run game more than you are the passing game, I think, tonight, because there is a stat, and I don't like this stat, that Tua is 0-4 when it's under 50-degree temperature, which, as you know, it's going to be like what, 40, 35, 40 with wind.
I like
so
that
might
stat.
affect it. And but I don't think that's going to be a big issue. The only issue is he's never played your team because last year he was concussed for both games.
He was.
Your offense, the only way you're winning this game is for two reasons. One, your defense gets like 3 pick sixes and a couple forced fumbles, and that gets run back because your offense ain't going to score.
You see the vision.
But I'll give the biggest credit, and I don't know if you follow this man or seen this man. You heard of That's Good Sports, Brandon Perna.
I have not.
He is part of the Grossi Posse group, Scooter Magruder and all
They
that.
do great work over there.
He does a top 10, and he has a curse wheel. So after he does his top 10, he spins the wheel, and whatever that wheel lands on gets cursed.
Oh, no.
And this season, he is 90% accurate, and this week he cursed the Dolphins. So if some way, somehow you get the joy of beating us, just think of Brandon Perna. Go send him a dono.
I will. I mean, I'll thank him first and foremost for placing the curse on the Dolphins this week, because I need this win more than anything, so I can go on
We
the
need this
AFC's
win anyway.
next week.
I need the Eagles to beat the Bills. I need the Raiders to beat
We're
the
down in the
Chiefs.
gutters, Tom. We lost 3 straight. We need some type of taste of wins. We're drowning over here. We need something. You guys are still going to win the division,
like you said,
regardless if you win this game or not.
In a couple of weeks, you're going to get Aaron Rodgers back, and hopefully he'll play 2 times the amount of plays he did before he gets hurt again. Maybe he'll go 2 drives.
Well, I do appreciate you coming on here, being a respectful Dolphins fan as always, and I'll see you next week. All right, appreciate the call.
All right, fins up.
Thank you, dude. That's funny. Well, the curse is happening. Let's do it. And that guy is a Dolphins fan, by the way. He's been a caller on the AFC's roundtable for years now, so I know him really well. Appreciate you. Next up, we got James. Bro, it's game day, James. I know that you were emotional like all of us, but we're winning, right? You're back on or no?
Listen, we're going to keep this short and sweet, right? Yes. Are we winning? Yeah.
So I wanted to hear.
We're fucking winning. We're taking this fucking season back. We don't know what this guy's got. We have no clue yet, right? It could go to shit. It could be good. I think he's going to get the ball out and put everybody in the best position to make plays. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. So everybody yapping, we'll fucking see at 6 o'clock. Are you coming on live after the game or no?
Yeah, I'll be live on Bleach Report right after the game, and then I'll be back on here.
Are you taking calls? Because you
after
should.
The Bleach
I'm going to be
Report
on fire no matter what.
For sure.
No matter what. No, man, I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen personally. I don't know, but I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like we're going to have something to hang our hat on after this game.
It just feels like one of those fluky games. It
feels like a Jets day. It feels like right? Am I right?
Weird.
Am I right?
It feels like this weird fluky, like we're gonna get really excited over something that doesn't even matter long term.
It feels like a special teams touchdown or big play, maybe a pick six. It feels maybe a touchdown from Boyle, no picks, smart decisions.
Hey man, Eccles had a pick 6 against Tua 2 years ago, and he's gonna be playing today.
Listen,
for MC2.
if we get in his ass, if we get after Tua, he'll crumble. He'll crumble, and I can't wait. I can't wait for 6 o'clock because, listen, I'm putting it flat out. We're winning the game. How's that? How's that? So any Dolphins fans, if you want to come at me, you come at me after the game. But after the game, not during the game. I don't want to hear you yapping during the game. After the game. We'll see what happens, but I'll be there. I'll talk
James,
to you, Richie.
Let's go. Man. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. I'll see you at 6. That's my man right there. Woo. He's getting me excited. My man James. All right, let's get to the next caller. New subscriber. Let's talk. What's up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
How you doing? A new
Hey,
subscriber?
I just came on here because I saw you on YouTube on my TV. For real, for real.
Nice.
I'm a Dolphins fan, and I'll be honest. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come back and show that y'all can actually win some games in about 4 weeks.
I hope so.
I think this week that y'all might win by 3.
Whoa, what makes you say that?
Because I came to your MetLife Stadium 2 years ago, and I was there on the Miami side, end zone, and y'all beat us by 3 then because we're not good in cold weather, brother.
I've been
Like-
hearing that a lot.
Like, look, I'm a Dolphins fan, ride or die. Look, brother, I have everything right here, ride or die. No matter what you say, like a jacket over here, I show you my closet. I have Dolphins ride or die. We're doing very well, but we went to Buffalo and in the playoffs and lost by 3. We went to Buffalo this year and lost by what? 25, 30, 45? Look, I am a ride or die Dolphins fan. I believe we will be in the playoffs this year. Y'all, can I tell you something honestly? And I want to be real honest with you.
Let's hear it.
I think Aaron Rodgers pulled a fluky.
In what way?
I think that he dodged a bullet because I don't think he wants to play for anybody else but the Packers.
So you think what do you mean? He got injured
I
on
think
purpose?
Look, dude, first play of the first game, brother. Come on now. Please think about it. Please think about it. Like,
I don't know, man. I can't buy into that conspiracy.
It's not a conspiracy. Like, he really got hurt literally the first game of the season. I feel like he did that to see what the Jets could do for the whole year.
I mean, what makes you say that if he's relentlessly trying his best to get on the field, and even if he's back when the Jets are not out of eliminated from playoffs, he wants to play?
The fact that he was let go from the Packers after he struggled.
He could have retired if he wanted to. He didn't have to come to the Jets.
Yeah, but he's not a Tom Brady.
What do you mean he's not a Tom Brady? Well, Tom Brady stays healthy, yeah.
Yeah. But
so you're saying he got hurt on purpose, or he's faking his injury, or what do you?
I don't know whether he's faking it or he got hurt on purpose, but I think he did that just to see what the other quarterbacks could do. Zach Williams, that's his name, right? Correct?
Zach Wilson.
Wilson, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay.
Zach Wilson. I think he's an awesome quarterback. I just think he needs more help.
Yeah, well, his help isn't working. He's not doing it for himself. And listen, man, I don't think Aaron Rodgers got hurt on purpose.
I mean, I can't say he did or didn't, but I've been watching a lot of ESPN. Who was it? What's that guy's name? Undisputed.
Yeah, that's FS1. Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless. I think Shannon Sharp should still be on there, but Skip Bayless stated that he thinks that he might have flukied the injury, but I honestly don't think he flukied it. I think he got hurt, but I don't think. How do you come back from that injury in less than 1 season when everybody else takes almost a season and a half to come back from that injury?
Because Aaron Rodgers is different. He uses different modalities that no one else has ever tried. So he's defying science, and we shall see. Well, I'll let you go, man. Thank you so much for the call. Respect to you for your Miami Dolphins, and I appreciate it. But to say that Aaron Rodgers got hurt on purpose or he did it just because he wanted to sit back and see what the team will do without him first, I don't know. Can't buy into that one. I can't buy into that one. Next up, we got Henny. Bro.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Speak to me right now, Henny. Tell me why you think we're going to win, or you all in on us losing today?
Nah, man, listen, man. You know I'm not all in on us losing. Definitely not. Fuck out of here, bro. One thing about us New Yorkers, bro, we don't never quit, and we show our face. So when we talking shit, you see our face. We don't hide like these fucking Miami fans. That's one. Two, bro, bro, what's going on with the AFC East? You got Buffalo Bills hanging up banners because they won a division. You got Miami fans fucking thinking they won the Super Bowl already. Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, bro, as a matter of fact, this shit is giving me vibes of Jets Media Day.
Facts.
I just feel like it's giving me the Jets Media Day vibes. Cause listen, man, and the one thing about it is Miami. Here's what it comes down to, right? You Miami Dolphins, y'all in a lose-lose situation. The reason why is because you can't when you beat us, you're not beating a good team. Because us as Jets fans, we're saying we suck right now. We're saying we're not any good. Then don't lose to us. Because now if you lose to us, you're really down bad. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, trust me, I know what you're saying.
And we're not gonna say, oh, we had our third string quarterback. Oh, we had a third string quarterback.
Like last year.
Yeah, because you're not putting up 40 on us. Fuck out of here, man. But if we do lose, it's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a tight game regardless, win or lose. You know, let's just see what happens. I just hope it's a good competitive game. You know, I'm not overly optimistic. I'm a realistic fan, just like you, and you know, there's nothing else we could do but sit back, watch, and see what happens. I want to see what this offense looks like without Zach, for the simple fact that I've been bashing Nathaniel Hackett for the past couple of weeks. So I want to see what he looks like with a different QB, somebody that knows the system, somebody that worked with him before. And listen, if this guy Tim Boyle looks competent, he don't even got to look great, just average. Then we know what the problem was all along. Like, because we all know what it was. But
yeah, absolutely. That's why they make the change.
My only criticism to the Jets, really, it was JD this year, is I don't know why they didn't bring in a real backup QB in the offseason. When we signed Rodgers and he took a pay cut, that right there gave us the money to bring in a backup quarterback, like a Jacoby Brissett, a Josh Dobbs, a Gardner Minshew. If they really wanted Zach to learn, they needed to make him the number 3 all along.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, as a 39-year-old quarterback, you know he could get injured. So come on, everybody was saying it. Like I was listening to the Jake show over the summer, and he was saying it all summer, all off season. Yo, let's bring it back up, bringing it back up. JD never did. Then after week 1, we were saying the same thing. All right, let's bring in Wentz. Let's bring in this one, that one, Colt McCoy, whoever. Nothing. He waited 3-4 weeks, brought in Simeon, and Simeon it still isn't playing. Like I don't know, man. That's my only criticism with Joe Douglas is I just feel like he doesn't want to admit that Zach isn't the guy. But we've seen other GMs take a quarterback, and if they're not the guy, they move on from them. That's not going to define who you are. That's just going to admit, listen, we made a mistake. You know what I mean? And I feel like we already admitted we made a mistake because we traded for Rodgers.
Yeah, if it wasn't a mistake, we wouldn't have Rodgers in the first place, and Zach would be the guy, but that just hasn't been the case, and I agree. The Jets definitely they rolled the dice, and we're hoping that Rodgers would stay healthy and just not even have to worry about Zach playing this year, and that was a mistake. He can't go into a season with a 39-year-old quarterback and have that much, especially in a win-now season, and it's so frustrating.
And,
but, hey.
Another thing before I go is I feel like next year, I hope we don't make that same mistake. I understand Aaron Rodgers is all in and he wants to play and he wants to prove everybody wrong. We can't make the same mistake. We got to bring in a real backup quarterback next season.
Yeah, I agree. I really don't expect that to be an issue again. And if it is, I mean, what are we doing here, right? I don't even think Zach's back next year.
But yeah, 2017 Jets. That's what I think. Let's go.
2017 Jets. Let's go, Hennessy. Appreciate you as always, my man. That's the guy right there. That's the guy consistently tuning in the Jets media, win or lose in the chat. That's my guy, man. Salute to Henny, man. Always. And look at the chat. The chat loves my man Henny as well. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right, guys, let's keep going through the chats. Let's keep going through the callers. Sean, what's good, Sean? You're live, buddy. You can hear me? Sean, can't hear you. Sean is gone. Okay. Next caller Xavier Gibham.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
Okay, so about the Jets defense, how are some people calling it top 5 and they just gave up 300 yards to Josh Allen and 3 touchdowns, and Sauce just got burnt by like Dalton Kincaid for an 81-yard touchdown, and Garrett Wilson, he looks like he just forgot how to play football.
Well, the Jets defense has been top 5 all season long, and then they got, a bad game against the Buffalo Bills. And that, first of all, it was not Dalton Kincaid that had the 80-yard touchdown. It was Shakir, whatever his name was. But listen, man, even the best defense in the NFL, they have bad games. And the Jets defense can't be perfect. They're burnt out, and they are still a top 5 defense, and they'll prove it today. Are you not a Jets fan, or you are? Because your name is Xavier Gibham.
Yeah, I'm a big Jets fan, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
I love that. So you don't expect the Jets to win today? You do?
I do, yeah.
Okay. So you're a little optimistic.
Yeah. Do you know Aaron Rodgers, do you know when he's coming back? Do you know, the exact date?
I don't. I know he's practicing potentially December 3rd, and then he'll probably need a couple weeks of practice before he can play. So maybe December 17th or Christmas Eve. We'll see.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem, man. Thank you for calling in, and let's go Jets, buddy. Let's go. Xavier Gibham. Appreciate you tuning into the chat. All respect to all types of fans. And he wants to know the truth. How come the Jets defense is top 5, but they did what they did last week? He wants to know. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate you. All right, next up we got Sauce. What's up, Sauce?
What's up?
Are you the same person just called in? Am I being trolled by this 10-year-old kid? I'm being trolled by this 10-year-old. Nick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back.
What's
Listen,
up?
I forgot to mention the first time when I talked to you. Robert Saleh actually, him and Mike McDaniels and Daryl Bevel, he knows them guys pretty well from being on the same coaching staff, Seattle, San Francisco. So I think Saleh's got the advantage on the coaching side of it. I think he's going to come out and then expose him.
That's a great point. Nick, I appreciate the call in again. Robert Saleh does have the edge over McDaniels. McDaniels has the edge over Saleh. I mean, last year you saw the two schemes go after each other. There are two coaches that know each other's systems very well, so it's going to be a good matchup. So that is a good point there. Sean with the $2. I fixed my mic, so we'll get him back in here. This is where we start a Super Bowl run. Jets, Jets. Let's go forever on. You know it. Let's go. Finsanity.
Hey Richie, how are you? It's
I'm
me.
doing great.
It is. First of all, for the last Dolphins caller, I didn't plan on getting here, but I have to apologize for him. Like, we don't troll and make fun of QB injuries. Like, no, we don't do that. That's not a representative of our fan base. He says he's a diehard, but you got to be respectful in all things. And we all know how we felt when we saw Aaron Rodgers go down. I still remember the feeling of, oh no, like, this is bad. Like, no, this is not what we do. So to Jets fans and all that, sorry about that, moment that you guys had to listen to, especially on a Jets platform. Like, you don't bring that nonsense here, and you don't ever say that about somebody's QB, whether they're good, bad, or whatever. The starter is the starter, and there's a reason why they are the starter. So that's
much
it.
respect to you, Finsanity.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate that. You did not have to do this.
Oh no,
I'm from the kindness of your heart.
I respect you. You're great platform, great stream, and I love watching your Jets media. You see me here in the chat sometimes, but
always.
To this game, Richie, part of me feels like, what? It's a divisional game. It's going to be tough. It's supposed to be tough, right? And then that little voice in the back of my head keeps saying, but they don't have an offense. They don't
we don't.
The over under, I think, is like at 40. It's supposed to be low scoring. It's supposed to be close. I don't expect us to, blow you guys out the water. I still respect, Sauce, that front seven, even your back, your secondary. It's going to be tough to move the ball against you guys. I know that most likely you guys are going to be trying to take Tyreek out of this game. So it's going to be like, okay, where does Tua go to then? Can we get Raheem Mostert to get some yards? It's not easy to run on this Jets team. So for any Dolphin fan who thinks that we're just going to, wipe this defense off they are not the Denver Broncos defense. We see what the Denver Broncos defense is now, but what we got that week is not what we're getting this week in this defense. So I think it's going to be close. And I think what the difference might come down to is the fact that we have, and this is not a troll, this is just me being, honest. We have the ability to score a touchdown, and you guys have not shown the ability to score a touchdown.
I can't get mad at that one because it's a fact, and it's a sad fact, but it is a fact of insanity, and it drives me nuts. You know that?
Listen, if Brees has a day, if Brees has a day, it's gonna be real close. It's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be real fun. But Brees has to have a day, like it has to be dedicated to it. And for everyone saying, why didn't you guys sign a backup quarterback? It's easy. It's evident. Let's stop asking a rhetorical question. Aaron Rodgers brought the guys that he wants, and you've seen he does not like anyone sitting behind him that could be competent competition. Like bring in a Carson Wentz and he looks good. Bring in like a vet guy. He does not want a vet starter behind him. I'm not saying it's an ego trip or anything, but he got his guy Boyle there. And then, Zach Wilson was, the heir apparent to what was supposed to be happening, going down the line. Yeah. So, no, a veteran guy was not coming in because Aaron Rodgers was not signing off on it. Sorry, not sorry. That's your answer. You guys can stop asking the rhetorical question because I've been answering it for the last 5 weeks in my own mind.
And Aaron also loved Zach. I mean, he was excited to help his development. He still backs him up. So,
I think that's why Zach lasted so long.
Yeah, it took this long. It took this long, and it's sad. And here we are, and you get to experience our first quarterback switch of the season since Aaron Rodgers goes down with Timmy Boyle, and we shall see how it goes. And Finsanity, cannot thank you enough for the respect you show on the channel and your consistent support. And we shall see what happens today. We're friends today, even though we're enemies at the same time. Okay, how about that?
Luck. Absolutely. Good luck. Have a great game. Let everybody come out healthy, and good luck to you guys in the weeks to come.
Appreciate that, Finsanity. Class act from a Dolphins fan from Finsanity. Always have respect for her. She's great. Love it. Absolutely love it. Folks, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. We got over 300 people watching right now, but we don't have 300 likes. I mean, let's get a little counterintuitive there, if you ask me. I mean, if we got 300 people watching, but we don't have 300 likes, I'm not doing... You guys don't like what I do here. Allen Lazard inactive. Also got reports that Mekhi Becton inactive. Let's go. Trying to see if there's any other news to see. So Mekhi Becton seems like he's going to be inactive, folks. He's out. Also, it seems Carter Warren will likely start. But Dwayne Brown is healthy, so I don't really know what to expect. We shall see. Let Tim Boyle. All right. Let's get into some of the callers. Sean, you're back live again. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry about that earlier.
It's okay. You're good.
Tua is a bum. And there's no question about it. His wide receivers carry him. He's just not good. And also, if you couldn't tell by my icon, I'm very mad that they benched Zach Wilson. I feel like he was good. I feel like it's kind of our fault that he is so bad because all we do is nonstop talk trash about him. Meanwhile, he's just I don't know how old he is, but I know he's in his early 20s at least, since he's on his third year, right?
Yeah, listen, man, I've been rooting for Zach too, but the reality is the Jets are not scoring touchdowns, and they had to make some type of switch, whether it's his fault or not his fault. They needed some type of spark, and it was not coming from Zach. And I do agree where it's not all his fault, but there has to be some type of change up, and that's what it comes down to. And I have no idea if Tim Boyle is going to spark anything, But the one thing you can expect from Boyle that Zach can't do is process information quickly. And that's been Zach's issue his entire career with the Jets.
Yeah. I know that usually NFL, well, back in the day, like way before I was born, obviously, because I'm only 15. So like back in like the 80s and 90s and 70s, they like drafted quarterbacks to develop them instead of throwing them right into the fire, like what we did. So
Yeah,
I'm sure
I mean
that doesn't
there's
help.
also a lot of success. I mean, Sean, thank you so much for the call as always. But there's also, CJ Stroud thrown into the fire. He's like in the MVP race, right? I mean, Trevor Lawrence thrown into the fire, sucked in year one. Now look at him. There's a lot of examples for both quarterbacks being thrown out as a rookie and playing well and playing like shit. I mean, it's just a matter of can you handle it or not. And Zach's in year 3, and even though I personally don't think he's all to blame, but he is the quarterback, and you got to be able to, elevate guys around you and score touchdowns with the way this defense is playing, which is why they led to the benching. Johnny is ready for a Jets W today. Look at that hat.
Oh yeah, man. I get cold, you know what I mean?
Does it go down on your ears?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you that's sick.
Yeah, man. Got the
It's getting cold out. Look at that. Johnny's out there with the innovative hat. I've never seen that before. That's so cool.
Yeah. It's when you're at the game and you gotta hear people's shit, so you just put them down.
Put him down real quick. I love it.
Hey man, bro, why is everybody talking about Zach Wilson? That dude's done. Like, why? That dude couldn't even read fucking man coverage. Like one of the most easiest coverages to read. I mean, what are people talking about? It's 3 years. He's been given more chances than a freaking black cat, bro. Look, today you're guys gonna see how somebody goes ahead and runs an offense, right? Dink and dunk, dude. That's all we were asking. Nobody talks about when we had somebody coming like a check down throw, and he's throwing it at their laces. I mean, why are we still talking about him? Yes.
Yeah, that play sucked. I mean, when he rolled out, it was supposed to be a screen pass, and he has so much room to at least run, and he just
or throws it to Michael Carter. How about that? That those are the things that he can't read. He's not NFL ready. Look, I was hoping that Zach Wilson was going to be good. Everybody in the fan base was, at the end of the day, he was a Jet. We wanted him to do well and all that, but it didn't happen, right? He was given chances. It didn't happen. So it is what it is. Nobody thought Aaron Rodgers was going to get injured. Aaron Rodgers was supposed to come in here and make some noise. He got hurt. Tim Boyle's here. Yo, what is he? EKU legend. Let Boyle boil, baby.
Let
today,
Tim
dude.
Boyle.
But we're still gonna get our asses whooped today, bro. I'm sorry, man. Dude, now that we don't have Becton on the left, and look, I'm using this reverse psychology, hoping that I talk trash about our beloved Jets.
That's okay.
And we end up winning, But hey, man, wanted to come out. Happy late Thanksgiving, bro. Hopefully you had some good turkey and everything like that. Deep fried turkey is the way to go. It's the only way to do it. And appreciate you. Keep doing your thing, man. The logo on the back is always fresh. I don't know where Mr. What's his name? John from the Outer Banks. I know his name is Jake. But,
Jack's at a wedding today, and he's miserable.
Yeah, so, hey, still Jets.
Jets.
Got my family
Johnny,
from Long Island here.
Hey,
They've been breaking my balls, bro.
The Giants are no better, so don't let them.
Dude, they're Tommy DeVito. Look what he did in the
matter of one game. Just tell him one thing. We beat your asses. I don't care how we did it. You gave us that win, and case is closed. Yeah, you had it. You had us beat, and you allowed us to come back. That's on them.
Yep. Hey, gangrene all day, man.
Gangrene, Johnny.
Just
appreciate you, brother. Let's go Jets. That's my man Johnny right there. Always great supporter of the channel. Consistent supporter of the channel, that is. All right, let's get into the next caller. We got a Dolphins advocate. What's up, bro? How you doing? Ready for today's game or what?
What's up, Richie? How you doing, man?
I'm excited, man. It's game day, Black Friday football. Can't complain.
By the look on your face, Richie, you don't seem too excited.
You sure? I've been pumped up for 2 hours on this show.
I don't know, man. I think you subconsciously have a situation in your head that you're gonna lose this game today.
Hey, man, the Jets lost 3 straight, then they won 3 straight, and now we're on a 3-game losing streak. So if history repeats itself, this is the beginning of a 3-game winning streak, baby.
I highly doubt it, and we all know. I mean, you just said you got Mekhi Becton out. I mean, that the guy's great. So if you're missing any type of greatness on your team at this point, it's just not looking
Yeah, I mean,
good for
that's
you,
not going to
man.
help. You know that much.
But I didn't come here to antagonize, man. I love you guys. AFC East Roundtable. I watch as much as I can. I haven't been on anybody's live in quite some time because
So
as a
welcome.
Dolphins fan, yeah. So as a Dolphins fan, I told myself I'm not making any more Dolphins content until we win a playoff game.
That's a true man right there.
And you guys are going to help us do that today. So thank you very much, Jets fans, Jets media, whatever. Jets.
Well,
what's
hopefully,
y'all's logo, or not logo, but what's y'all's slogan?
JETS, Jets,
Yeah,
baby.
It's the other one though. The other one.
Take flight.
One of them. I don't know.
Jet up.
Something. But fins up. So yeah.
Good luck, dude.
What do you think can possibly help you guys win this game today, man? What is
The only thing I can say that we win is if the defense plays out of their mind and forces turnovers. That's it. I mean,
are
that's
you guys
really
missing anybody on defense injured?
We are.
What's
We're
the
missing
injury report looking like?
Our nickel corner, Michael Carter II, who missed the Buffalo game, which is a big blow, is out again. He's our nickel corner, so that's a secondary issue.
And you got a wide receiver out and Mekhi Becton, right?
Yes, and Alan Lazard's a healthy scratch, and Mekhi's out as well.
And how do you feel about this quarterback that you're starting today?
The only thing I can say is he's intelligent and he knows the system. When it comes to physical stuff, he does not have any arm talent. I mean, he's a third-string quarterback for a reason. Jets fans are hopeful that it can just run the system and put us in positions to score points. But it's kind of we're living off of hope at this point because we don't know what to expect.
Can he run?
No.
Oh. Sorry, man.
Got it. He's going to get the ball out quick into Brees and Garrett's hands and hopefully score a touchdown because we don't know what it's like to score a touchdown.
Can I get a score prediction from you?
2017 Jets.
Gosh, Richie.
You heard it here first, Dolphins advocate. We're coming for you. Richie. You got to believe until proven otherwise, baby.
Yeah, we're winning by at least 10, man. I know we're not going to blow y'all out. It's not going to be a 70-20 game like the Broncos, but it'd be nice to score 60 today. I admit that.
Yeah, it would be nice. We shall see, man. Well,
yeah,
I appreciate you
we'll win by
dude.
At least 10, man. But happy Thanksgiving, man. Shouts out to the AFC East Roundtable, Dan Mitchell, TD Fans Talk, Master at Work with his hating ass. But yeah, man, y'all be cool, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the call. That's awesome, man. We got some AFC East Roundtable supporters tuning in to Jets Media. Always appreciate and welcome all you guys tuning in, man. Really appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, we got Drew tuning in. What's up, Drew? You're live.
How we doing, Richie? First-time caller, long-time listener. Love the show.
Awesome, man. Welcome.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Tough season, but it's nice to have some football on a Friday. It's a little interesting. I'm calling because I got a question. I feel like every time that Zach Wilson played, defenses would just stack the box because they didn't think that he could throw. They say, beat us with your arm, and that shuts down the run game, shuts down Breece Hall. Zach can't throw. That's the game. Now we have Tim Boyle under quarterback. Not a guy that's known for airing it out either. But what's the offensive game plan going to be? Because I think our defense, like our linebackers are great in coverage. Even though we're missing Michael Carter, I think that we match up well with the Dolphins offense, as prolific as they are. I still think the key to this game is somehow finding a way to score points. I mean, that's obvious one way or another, whether it's the defense creating plays. But what's the offensive game plan got to be as far as dealing with the Dolphins likely stacking the box, trying to shut down the run game and having us beat them, through the pass?
Yeah, it's a great question, Drew. And I think the key for me is going to be Tim Boyle to get the ball out fast and in rhythm and go underneath and dinking and dunking and just kind of methodically going down the field, right? I'm not expecting Tim Boyle to hold in there and throw dimes and darts down the field, but like go underneath to Brees, go underneath to Garrett, kind of like what Mike White did. You feel me? Like kind of just be a system quarterback and get the ball out fast. I think that's what Tim Boyle will bring because he can process things a lot quicker than Zach Wilson, right? A big issue with Zach was he would hold the ball for too long, even if there's someone open, he doesn't see them, where I think Tim Boyle kind of understands the system where he can get the ball out quickly. So I think that's really, the game plan is get the ball out on time and allow your playmakers to make plays. And I don't think Zach gave the playmakers enough opportunities to make plays. And I think that's what Tim Boyle is going to do. He's going to rely on the players around him to make plays for him instead of, Tim Boyle making plays, because I don't think anybody's expecting that.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Could be a big like Tyler Conklin game, maybe using those safety blankets. Like I think Brees out in the flat will probably be used a lot, like those kind of things. Maybe get the screen game going with Garrett Wilson. Like would that be so hard? I mean, he's so talented. Hopefully we can get him going. But I also want to shout out, I think Roundtable Sports, really cool. I like what you're doing with that. I think that's great stuff. A lot of potential and love to see where it's going. Hopefully we catch a dub today, bro. Great to get on the show, and dude, let's hope for the best.
Let's hope for the best. Well, Drew, thank you so much for first-time caller, long-time listener. Appreciate you
already
tuning
know,
in, dude. Let's go,
You already
Jets.
know.
Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Roundtable Sports as well. Let's go. He sees the vision. Roundtable Sports is live, and we are excited to keep building. I work around the clock on Roundtable Sports behind the scenes that nobody knows about. So it's good to hear Drew shout it out, and that's my full-time gig is to build that thing into an actual big-time thing, big-time company with a lot of resources been getting put into that as I'm frozen on screen with the thumbs up emoji next to me. I guess that's my reminder to you guys to hit the like button. So, Drew, thank you for the support. Long-time caller, long-time listener, first-time caller. We appreciate that. And he brings up a good point. I think that that's what the offensive game plan should be. And we shall see if that's the case. That bum Josh Allen with the $5 says, gotta say I'm a bit worried about Boyle only because Birdie's first start went versus us. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious. There we go. I guess this is a Dolphins fan saying that bum Josh Allen. You never know, man. The Jets love to have these fluky, weird games. And this is one of those fluky, weird games that can definitely go in the Jets' favor if things align, if the stars align. So that bum Josh Allen, thank you so much for the super chat. I greatly appreciate you big time. Richie, I have a lot of merch ideas for the roundtable. Well, Timothy, I'd love to hear your merch ideas. Shoot us an email. If you have any merch ideas, we'd love to hear it. All right, guys. So I'm going to be live at 2:30. So I'm going to get out of here. This has been the preview show, and then we're going to be live at 2:30 to give my reaction to the entire game. So I'm going to get out of here, maybe get some lunch in the stummy and hang out a little bit, relax before a stressful few hours leading up until the game. So I'm going to get out of here, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. The Prime Kickoff show is starting in 13 minutes. I'm definitely going to be tuning into that. Let's go, Jets. I'll see you guys at 2:30. I will hope that all you guys are going to be watching my live reaction to the game. I'm going to be live throughout the entirety of the game to give you guys my reaction. I'll catch you guys then. Peace and love as always, and let's go, Jets. Peace out, everybody. Your boys out.